Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Isabel Roy, and today we are going to be talking about the emotional and therapeutic benefits of Ylang Ylang Essential Oil. Ylang Ylang is an oil that has been used for centuries in perfumes, in anything that has to do with aromatherapy. It's a very popular oil for many reasons, but really it's a flower and it's a very obviously floral oil. And so, like many of the floral oils, it's a very potent oil and it has a very sweet smell. However, it's one of those oils that a little goes a long way. And so when you're using it, you don't need to be using many drops of it. And if you are using a pure therapeutic grade oil, such as the doTERRA essential oil, this is going to last you a good while because it's just so potent and pure. I want to cover some really cool benefits that maybe you didn't know about essential oils and especially about Ylang Ylang. And this, if you're curious about, well, how do we know this and how do we know this is proven? This is all evidence-based and backed by research. And so if you like that stuff, you like the science, I'm happy to share, and I'm looking at my notes because there's so much information about how Ylang Ylang especially can help you lower your blood pressure naturally. It's an aphrodisiac. It helps you with stress. It also helps you fall asleep. It's a good oil to put in your diffuser at night if you have a hard time falling asleep, if you have sleeplessness. There's some research on that if you are interested in getting those research articles. Let me know in the comments and I will send you an app that has all of this research on the essential oil in it. So just give me a little, send me a little message and I'm happy to send that to you. Okay, so Ylang Ylang is an oil that we often will use in, bubble bath, or we'll use simply in a hot bath. You can use it in the diffuser. It's an oil that we like to refer to emotionally as the oil of the inner child. And when we use it in an emotional support way, it really has a powerful effect on the heart. It's a nice remedy for the heart. So it reconnects people with the inner child, with the pure, simple ways of the heart. And it really helps you have a more childlike nature and innocence. So if you've always been like, or you've been serious for a while and you need to just kind of lighten up, Ylang Ylang is going to be a great oil to help support you emotionally along those lines. It's also a powerful remedy to help release emotional trauma from the past. It's a really great support if you are doing some regression work and any kind of emotional healing. It's going to be a good oil to support you in that. So if you're feeling like you're lacking some joy, if you're stressed, if you're over analyzing, if you're feeling too serious all the time, it'll help you feel more playful, more connected emotionally, more joyful, and more tender-hearted. So emotionally, it's a really, really great oil. You can simply put a drop on your hand and rub it onto just over your heart. And a little goes a long way. You can add it to your diffuser. I really love blending it with wild orange and different oils, depending on my mood. I'll put it in my diffuser, but I especially love it at night. If we look at the other benefits that are more, oh, here we go. Here we go. If we look at the other benefits that have science that back it up, It has really, really cool properties as an antidepressant. And so there's some research that was published in 2006 that showed how ylang ylang fights depression and relaxes the body. And so it really helps with anxiety, it helps with sadness, it helps with chronic stress as well. It uplifts your mood. And so when you combine it with the citrus oil, which we know is uplifting to the mood, it really helps you have, those feelings of joy and hope instead of feeling down and maybe discouraged. It's really great. It's a really great treatment. If people have those nervous breakdowns or, depression that comes out of nowhere, after a shock or an accident, it could be a really great oil to support you emotionally that way. We mentioned earlier that it's also good to help you with your blood pressure. And so there was a study that was published in the Journal of Exercise Rehabilitation on the effects of ylang ylang on the blood pressure. And it's an effective agent in treating hypertension and other heart problems. And so it's a big epidemic, right? High blood pressure is a big epidemic. And the drugs that are used to lower blood pressure have a lot of side effects. And especially when you're taking these long term, which most of the time they're prescribed long term. So if you are just, this is a new thing for you and you want to try something natural, then you can go and rub the Ylang Ylang essential oil, maybe add some lavender to that, which is also known to help you with your blood pressure. It has no bad side effects, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's something to try if you are maybe worried about your blood pressure. The other great thing about ylang ylang is that it's a sedative. And so that will basically help you have less stress and anxiety, but it calms you down. It calms your nerves. It calms your anger, your anxiety, and you can fall asleep better. So it's a really great oil. Again, using it in the evening if you have a hard time falling asleep, if you want to calm down that stress, calm down that anxiety, it's going to help you with that. Other benefits are that it is an aphrodisiac. And so people who have maybe lost their interest in sex, or they have a really high workload, and more and more people are working from home, and it's harder to disconnect from their work, from their duties that they have to do at work. Their mind is always thinking of what they have to do at work. And so using ylang ylang can help you just kind of disconnect from that professional stress. And, it can help you, like we mentioned earlier, how it's the oil of the inner child. It can help you with feeling a little less serious. And when we have our guard down, when we're not thinking about work and we're relaxed, we're not stressed, that's when we're more in the mood. That's where we have like an increase in sex drive. And it's an easy, safe, and no side effect way. There's only side benefits to taking this to help you with your sex drive. So that's ylang ylang. I recommend taking it again in your diffuser. You can use it on your skin. It's a great oil on the skin. You can add it to any carrier oil, like your fractionated coconut oil, to your unscented lotion, and simply rub it over your heart. I like putting it on my legs after I shave. I just put it with my unscented lotion or my fractionated coconut oil, and it's moisturizing. It's good for your skin, and it smells amazing. I hope you guys learned something new today, and I look forward to seeing you on another video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and we will see you again soon. Ciao.